There's one single habit that has most changed my life. It's a habit I learned from a friend called personal trigger questions. So in this video, I'm going to share with you 8 of my favorite trigger questions that I have used to transform my life, and I'm sure you will find value in it as well. Question 1. What am I truly grateful for? Now, this question shifts your mindset into a gratitude mindset. A lot of times when we go through different situations in life and you don't achieve what you want to achieve, at that point it feels like nothing is working for you. But the truth is, gratitude practically changes your orientation from what you think is not working for you to the things that you are most likely not looking at that is actually helping you achieve that goal. A friend once asked me this question when I was feeling sad about a situation that wasn't going as planned. She said to me, "Is your anger bigger than your gratitude?" The moment I heard that question, I realized that I had been focusing on all the wrong things. I've been upset about all the wrong things. It's easy as humans to focus on our weaknesses, our failures, our setbacks, but we do not look at the little things, the tiny things that God has already done for us, even without asking. Whether you have received the big recognition or the big things that you're working on, it's important that you take a step back and look at the tiny things that you have actually worked and earned. The small wins, those things are worth celebrating, because guess what? Gratitude attracts greatness. The moment you realize that every small gratitude you gave for the simplest of things, you're opening the way, opening the path for something bigger to happen for you. Question 2. What am I excited about in my life right now? I love this question because it reminds me of a phrase that I heard some time ago. It says, "Where focus goes, energy flows." There are little things in our daily lives that gives us happiness, and we take these things for granted because we think it's just little things. When you focus on the negative things in your life, when you focus on the things that are not working, guess what happens? It saps more energy from you. And you start to believe in the possibility of positive outcome, even when you're yet to see it. It's subconsciously filling your future goals with positive energy, and that attracts goodness to you. Question 3. How can I serve better today? A lot of times we forget that the most valuable currency for success today is relationships. It's not how hard you work, it's how smart you work and how smart you build relationships. Like they say, your network is your net worth. You might be the most talented person in the room. What makes you successful is how you make people feel and how you add value to their life in a way that makes things easier for them. You start to be that person they want to recommend in every room they go to. The fourth question is, does my image reflect the value that I bring and the kind of woman that I am? One of the things I love about this question is that it focuses on the image that you present to people. We love fashion. We want to look good. We want to dress in a way that expresses our style. One of the things we fail to understand is that the way you dress is a reflection of how you see yourself and how the world sees you. How you dress is more or less like your personal commercial. It tells the world the perception you have of yourself. When people see you, before they have a chance to start off a conversation with you, they're summing you up. They know how exactly they should approach a conversation with you. It's important that you always remember that the way you dress can either attract respect and success to you or repel the respect and the success you deserve. Because truly, you alone possess the power and control of the perception that the world have of you. So if you want to change the way people approach you, the way people treat you, tweak the way you dress. Question 5, how do I best carry and present myself to project confidence? See, This question sheds a lot of light on one of the most important parts of communication: body language, confident body language. You see, confidence isn't just about what you're wearing, but more importantly, how you're carrying the body beneath the clothes that you're wearing. So you can be wearing the most expensive outfit. If the way you carry the body beneath those clothes doesn't project confidence, you will look completely out of place. But you can wear a less expensive outfit, and the way you carry your body in that cloth, completely remarkable, because you are focused on the body beneath that outfit. So it's important that you adjust your body posture, your body language every time you want to show up, every time you step out of the home, every time you're presenting yourself, because your body language should exude confidence. Your body language should show the world how confident you are in yourself. Your clothes doesn't tell people you're confident. It's your body posture that tells people that you feel confident in yourself. Question 6. What positive label best describes my value, competence, and warmth? Someone once told me, every time you open your mouth to speak, you are selling yourself. The question is, what are you saying, and how is it attracting people to you? I have learned that your language is the most powerful connector and the quickest disconnector between you and everything you want out of life. So you want to make sure that every word that comes out of your mouth is describing you and your values, your competence, your warmth, exactly the way you want it to be. Question 7. What do I want to be remembered for? Now, this question reminds me of something I learned from a conference I attended years ago. The speaker was talking about building legacy, and one of the questions she asked everyone is, do you want to have a label or do you want to have a legacy? That totally blew my mind. As humans, we're quick to want to be labeled by one thing, either as a Mr., a Mrs., a CEO, or this or that. We're quick to attach our importance and confidence around the labels that people associate with us. When in the real sense, what you want people to associate with you is the legacy that you are leaving right now and the legacy you will leave behind. So when you focus on your label, you're more interested in status, you're more interested in being identified by a title. But when you focus on your legacy, you are focusing on your values, your credibility, your impact in the lives of the people that you meet every day. And when you're not there, these impacts will be what people will remember you for, not your title. Nobody remembers if you were a Mr. or a Mrs. Nobody remembers if you were single or married. What they remember you for is the impact that you made in their lives, where you made them feel, the problems you help them to solve. Those are the things that people remember you for. Choose the one that is important for you. For me, it's building a legacy. I want to be remembered for the impact that I make in the world. I want to be remembered for leaving every room I enter and everyone I meet better than I met them. And finally, question 8. What can I learn from every situation that didn't go as planned or as expected? This is channeling us back to the number one question. A lot of times, the project you're working on, the goal that you have put so much effort on, might not go as planned. The results might not come out the way you expected it to. It takes a lot for you to overcome the wound, the failure behind that project, and be able to see the wisdom in it. What lesson can you learn from that project or that thing that you are working on that didn't go as planned? What's the lesson that you have learned from it that you can work on so that next time you're doing that project again, you won't make the same mistake or you will not fail again? You have put in a lot of work and effort into a project and it failed. I'm sure you know how it feels. You feel disappointed, you feel sad, you withdraw into your shell. But is that enough reason to disqualify yourself? Is that enough reason to feel less of yourself? Absolutely not. Because in every failure, in every wound, there is a wisdom in it. There is a lesson in it. There is something to learn from it. Whether it's something to learn about yourself, something to learn about the project in question, something to learn about your strengths and your weaknesses, something to learn that you can apply for a future purpose. So instead of wallowing in misery and self-pity, how about you channel that energy and say, fine, I understand that this project didn't go as planned. I know that this is not what I hoped for. I'm going to lick my wounds and then pick up the wisdom in it. Ask God for the grace to handle the wounds, but be open to the wisdom so that you can pick up the lessons from that situation and learn how to apply your best self next time. Well, I hope this has been helpful to you. If this resonated with you, kindly share it with a friend, with a family member, with a woman out there who you believe this will impact their life positively. Now, remember to always leave every room you enter and everyone you meet better than you met them. I'll see you in the next video.